Wow! Oh, get that smell! Oh, what you mean it's full of food? When did it break down?
About 2.5 years ago.
Oh my God! Are you upset?
You're horrified.
Lou and Roger Adams and their children, Dan and Holly, are Wild West enthusiasts. They take part in reenactments near their home on the Isle of Wight. If only they cared as much for their house. Forget good, it's just bad and ugly.
Every man's house is his castle, and mine is a ruin.
It was a nice house to grow up in. It was very homely and warm and welcoming. And it's not very warm and welcoming now. It's a bit dirty and sort of whiffy. So... whiffy.
So these desperados contacted cleaning queens Kim Woodburn and Aggie Mackenzie. What they don't know is that our sheriffs are in town now, although Kim is nursing a cold.
I've got germs. Aggie, you've got no sympathy. Listen.
Come on, let's find these people.
I sound like a castrated canary.
I don't know the definition of a bin.
Who also doesn't know the definition of hot soap and water?
I work away all the week, so I can't help Lou at all through the week as such.
It's somewhere to put your head down, it's somewhere to have something to eat, and to keep you dry when it rains, and that's not a home anymore, is it?
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
It's not funny, you...
Caught in the act of doing nothing.
What's that on your face, dear?
Grows on you, this, you know.
Now, you're showing a little tiddly there, aren't you, dear?
Well, I am in character, saloon girl.
Are you, dear? But you're not a housekeeper, lovey, isn't it?
No.
Because you're not that. Oh, a family voice.
Right, anyone got a key? And then we can go and have a really good look. We better get a spur on at least. See you later.
You just enjoy playing cowboys and energy excesses.
The family isn't alone in making the mess. They have 5 dogs, 1 chinchilla, 2 rats, 1 rabbit, 3 tarantulas, 6 hamsters, and a bearded dragon.
We rescue animals that are unwanted. They are cleaned out and cared for far more than the house has even thought about. But they do contribute to the mess and the muddle.
Some by making puddles. The youngest dog isn't house-trained. Well, time's up for these cowboys.
Wow! Oh, get that smell! God.
God, help.
Flies everywhere. I want to know where all the flies are laying their eggs. This has got so covered in dust and grease.
Looks like stage stuff, doesn't it?
It's right, it's made it really robust, actually. What the heck is that? Do you know what? I think that's old milk that's gone cheesy and then it's got dirty afterwards.
Don't tell me it's called general housekeeper. Do not tell me that.
Next up for inspection is what should be the living room.
What is this room used for? Is there any... What is it?
Well, it looks like a dumping ground now.
There's no rhyme, no rhythm, is there? Oh, Ags. Now, look here.
Oh, my God.
All right down your lungs.
It's like it's full of talcum powder. It's really
Ags,
weird.
Ags.
I've never seen dust so thick.
Oh, God. My throat's clearing up nicely.
My worst part of my room is I have no floor space. Got too much clutter and too many cupboards that I don't really need.
Spot of Breck.
Breakfast in bed.
Breck, you see. Then later on he lies here, you see. Lunch. And to top it off...
It's more like breakfast in bedlam, isn't it?
We've got the evening. This house couldn't be worse, could it? And what are they doing?
Yeah.
Up the hill there.
I know.
Shooting up the town.
I know.
Cowboys.
They're living out this fantasy life because they can't face reality.
It is quite a big house, and it is so cluttered and so muddly. I'd rather be out of it than in it.
God,
To call this a boudoir.
Oh, Kim, hold on. Ratus minimus. Oh, I don't like a rat.
To coin a phrase I use, it's a rat hole.
Oh, look, bit of respect. A perfume candle. Oh, God, even that smells bad. Kim, what do you say about this? Household rubber gloves in the bedroom.
You know what I say about that, don't you? What I say?
He's cowering in the corner.
Love, you need a medal. You need a medal. Come on, let's go.
Time for a showdown.
So, you managed to get back to the ranch then, eh? What a state this place is in, honestly.
Can't you tidy your room? You're how old are you?
23.
Well,
Oh,
your
that's
mother's.
terrible.
Surely you could tidy your room.
No, I think, to be honest, it's all of us. We're all very
We're all
messy.
as bad as each other.
Of course, you're away 5 days a week, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, you're
Lucky
not. You're
you.
crafty, you. So you pedal off for what, Sunday night is it you go to here?
First thing Monday morning,
And you come back, what, for a late...
Friday night.
Oh, wow. So how did it get so bad?
We had my mum living at home, and
Okay.
she's deteriorated into Alzheimer's now, and then she had to be admitted into a nursing home because I couldn't cope. And by then the house had got on top of me.
Just gone.
It had just gone well over the top.
Yes.
And I
then
now
it
don't know where
felt
to
like
start.
you didn't know where to start.
No.
Right, okay.
And I have a rather disgusting, offending freezer here
All right.
that
Why is it so bad?
well, it's broken and it doesn't work.
And it's
Oh, what
full
you
of
mean
food.
it's full of food?
And
Oh,
it's-
when did it break down?
When? Oh, God.
About 2.5 years ago.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Put on your steel corsets, girl. What are we going to do with the Maggie?
I know. I know. It's clear that you all really love each
Yeah, you
other.
do.
Actually, and it would be nice to have a space to
so.
sit in together, wouldn't it? Actually.
It would.
Right, let's get on with it.
Kim and Aggie have called in the cavalry. Before cleaning begins, the rooms need to be cleared out. It's clutter's last stand. And Aggie is finding out just how unhealthy the house is.
Now, these animals are obviously very well cared for. The bedding's changed regularly, but it's scattered all over the place. So I want to take a swab here. I'll send it off to the lab before we have to send these people off to hospital.
Now, cleaning can commence. And Kim's roping Roger into her first tip.
This is obviously years and years of dirty hands, dogs jumping up. The whole thing's got to this, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to try 2 ways to get it off, OK? But one is sugar soap. Very old, very traditional. Or you've got a choice of the new proprietary.
Yeah.
They both work. Sugar soap is very good because it has alkaline in it and it so easily cleans. Problem with you have, I've opened the window, we have to ventilate. They recommend you wear a mask. Now get this up. Now, I have put in here 1 teaspoon into, I'd call that a generous pint. It's very hot water. That's all I need. I take my cloth and I immerse it in here. You would be amazed when it gets off. So watch. I'm just going to do that. Sugar soap is terribly powerful. It just is flipping well incredible.
Yeah.
So I've done that. Right, now watch. The proprietary goes straight on the rag. Dry rag. There I go. Now watch, spread it around. Leave a gap. Now there I go. You see?
Yeah.
Now, I will admit this to you. It does take longer
Yeah.
to get it off. I'm not going to deny that to you. I don't think that's too bad, actually.
No, it's very good.
I'm not going to say that's too bad at all. So, Roger, which one are you going to use on this door frame?
Well, I think as that one's nice and easy, I'll use the sugar soap.
Right, get your mask on. Get on with it.
Thank you.
There is another reason for the state of the house. Lou suffers from depression.
The muddle in the house doesn't help with the depression. It makes my mind muddled and I just want to crawl into a corner and hide and not come out. I am fed up of living like this. It is wrong. It doesn't do me any good at all.
The decline of the house is symbolised by the desperate state of the freezer. Beneath the lid lies something so bad that for the first time ever, the ladies are having to quarantine a kitchen appliance.
Well, we're going to take a look inside with this endoscope, which essentially is a lens with a light on the end of it and a monitor for you to check. I've made a small incision in the plastic here, which I'm going to insert the lens into, close up that seal and look inside. Now, ladies, inside this freezer, there's a limited amount of oxygen, OK?
Right.
Something like Clostridium, bacteria, which you can't see, thrives in that sort of environment. Now, certain species of it gives off toxic gas that causes gangrene.
Oh.
Yes, it's that dangerous.
Not me.
The other thing, if you look closely there, that, what does it look like?
Ice.
It does look like ice. Well, I can tell you it's not ice, and I think I might know what it is. I'm going to take some swabs around the house.
So, what will the lab results reveal about the horrors in the house?
Are you upset?
You're worried for me, Dad.
Oh.
And it's a dog's life for Kim. This Addams family are Wild West fanatics. But home is no little house on the prairie, more a house of horror. Lou suffers from depression, and the house isn't helping.
I've hit rock bottom with it, I think. And I would so love to be able to have my ruins back into a castle.
But it's not just the family who cause chaos. Border Collie, Crackers, isn't house-trained, so Kim and Aggie are taking Lou and Holly to meet dog trainer Kathy Humphreys.
Hi there.
Hello, Kathy. Thanks so much for coming. We need a bit of a help here with this little one here. Yes, he kind of wheezes indiscriminately, doesn't he?
He does indoors, I'm afraid, and I can't get him to do a wee-wee outside.
I've certainly got ideas of how we can help. But if you'd like to take the Dalmatians off for a walk for me so that I can concentrate on Cracker and his owner, I'd appreciate that.
OK, no problem.
All right.
See you later. Come on, guys.
Right,
Come on.
let's go.
OK, Lou, so did you bring the rag that I asked you to bring with you?
Yes.
Yes, the pea-ridden cloth, yes.
Thank you very much. What we're going to try and do is get him interested
Taking
in
him back
this.
to basics.
Good boy. We're going to use this to put the scent from the dog onto the newspaper, transform it all over, and eventually we'd be able to take the cloth away and just have the scented newspaper.
Right.
Once he starts weeing on the newspaper, then we can move it nearer the door to outside, and then hopefully he'll start doing it outside.
Outside.
And we can also do it at the base of the tree that you said you've got in your garden.
Right.
Which will encourage him to cock his leg on the tree as well. The other thing I'd suggest is to go out with him on his own for a walk and walk him along areas where other male dogs will have been to the toilet.
It really is back to basics, isn't
It is back to basics.
Yeah.
Treat him as a puppy.
And hopefully, within a week, Crackers will have cracked it. Back at home, the team are quickly getting on top of the grime, and Kim has a plan for revitalising Dan's chest of drawers. But will it be his cup of tea?
This is very, well, damaged to say the least, isn't it?
Well, it is.
God. But it's very beautiful. I'm going to restore some colour in this with tea.
It's very strange to use tea, though, isn't it?
You read all your old books. Everything was put to use years ago. As a child, believe this or not, because we'd run out of toothpaste, my sister and I would stick our toothbrush up the chimney, gather soot on it, and we'd clean our teeth. And you'd swallow water and spit it, and your teeth were sparkling. Years ago, everything had its use. Tea did more jobs than you can shake a stick at. Right, my lovely, I've got to open up this wood, make it as open as I can so it simply drinks it in and gives it a nice colour. So I've got very mild sandpaper. All I'm doing is go on the grain. Now, I'm not going hard at all. If it's a very, very, very expensive antique, and if I was in doubt, I wouldn't do this. You'd go to an antique dealer who would charge you to French polish it. OK, I'm happy with that. I want to gather all the little sawdust bits, and I don't want to do it with a dry duster, because if I do, it'll fly.
That looks amazing already.
I know. Good Lord. In I go. You see, tea is golden. This is a golden piece. We want to add a golden colour, not a chocolate colour, so it matches the rest. If this was a very dark piece, I would use coffee. Look at that, now look.
That's made it look amazing.
What did Mum think of that?
She'll love it.
The swab results are back from the lab, and it's not looking good for this messy menagerie.
Now, you're very fond of your animals, I know, but I think there's not enough attention being paid to hygiene. I've got samples here of Klebsiella and E. coli. There are around 1 million bacteria next to the chinchilla cage, OK? And that's really from, you know, the animals chucking out their bedding and there's faeces in that bedding.
But we do wash the cages out when they're cleaned out.
Yes, no, the cages themselves are fine. It's what comes out there into your environment.
Yeah, we're not cleaning around the cage,
Yes,
we're just cleaning
that's
the
right,
cage.
yeah. So as well as a massive bacterial count, we've got huge numbers of fungal spores all over the house. Remember the inside of the freezer? Will you ever forget it?
I will never forget it, no.
What's inside the freezer? Geotrichum is everywhere, and it can give you horrible chest infection, it can affect your lungs, and as well as that, it destroys the data on CDs and DVDs. And you don't want your DVDs and CDs
No,
destroyed,
definitely
do you? No. This is it's in sort of its slimy form, and when it runs out of nutrients, that's when the flowers form, which is what you've got inside your freezer.
Which is what looks like the white fluffy stuff we thought was ice.
Yes. Are you upset?
I'm horrified.
Oh. But listen, that's the
past.
That's the past. That's the past. You know, you can sort this. You can all sort this. It's all right.
How do we get rid of what's left in the house?
OK, well, it's the obvious answer, I'm afraid. Cleaning.
Cleaning.
It's dusting regularly, washing down surfaces, keeping the windows open, and, very importantly, brushing the dogs outside.
Not nice, is it?
No, it's not nice.
The house is now a toxic freezer-free zone. Upstairs, Kim's getting her teeth into the net curtains.
I've seen some nets in my time, dear, but these really have picked up all-time dirt, dear, haven't they?
They have.
Yeah, I bet you'd be saying, oh, I'll throw them. No, no,
I was
no.
going to throw them.
No. Denture tablets.
Really?
Oh, it's incredible, honestly. Now, I am going to put 3 tablets in because I think it's desperation, this. Now, watch. It's silly, but little things excite. Now, can you see?
Yes.
In fact, my love, I'm going to need more. Throw me in 6 in that one, please. Get them in, woman. Now, I tell you why I am keeping these curtains folded.
Right.
And I don't want to iron them. Because, oh, God, it goes
is
on
awesome.
and on, doesn't it, lovely?
I can't believe that they have come up so white with just using denture tablets.
Yeah, but there's citric acid in here. People take their teeth out. They've
And
had
clean their
wine,
teeth.
all the coloured stuff under the sun. They put their teeth in and they're
Stains them.
sparkling. In I go in the bucket. You don't need to rinse these much because there's no soap, so you don't get that heavy scum. 2 towels. Your curtains are a cream colour, not white. They are cream nets. Now, roll it like a sausage, my love.
Oh.
I call this my dance of joy.
Oh, my goodness.
I can now hang it up. It doesn't need ironing. They've cleaned your false clackers. It'll clean your curtains.
Indeed.
Do you feel like the clouds are really lifting?
Very much so. My shoulders feel lighter. I'm not carrying half the world around with me. I want to get up and have a go now. And you know, Holly and I have said we've got to get our cleaning stuff sorted.
Get you domestic goddesses.
One final push, and the house is ready. The kitchen was coated in cobwebs and grime. Only Roger would dare use the cooker. Now it's clean, and the whole family will be cooking with gas.
3, 2, 1, open. Oh, wow!
It's just so different. It is just so... Oh, I can't believe it. Thank you.
And you've got a lovely big empty space over there that you can put a dining table in.
Indeed.
And when you come home at the weekend, Roger, and you want to cook something, we've got a lovely clean cooker for you to do that on.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
And I'll tell you, look at her eyes, how bright they are.
Oh, yeah.
We've got eyes back now.
I am so pleased.
The living room was lost under a mountain of boxes, giving the family nowhere to sit. Now they've a lovely lounge, perfect for spending time together.
Eyes open.
Oh, wow.
Do you like the look of the living room?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's a living room.
Yeah, it's a living room.
Somewhere to... Oh, look, it's lovely. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Much better.
We look forward to coming out now on the weekends.
You won't want to go to work Monday, now will you?
Everyone's staying.
I've now got a room that we can all come and sit in. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Dan's bedroom was a chaotic mix of computers, cupboards and cables. Now it's spacious and spotless, perfect for this high-tech player.
Come in.
Come in, folks, come in.
Oh, God. Someone's stolen my bedroom. It's amazing.
And you can see the floor.
Yeah.
You've got to keep it lovely and tidy like it is. Do you think you managed that?
Yes,
Listen to him.
without a doubt.
Do you think he will, Mum?
Well, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah?
I do think he will.
Lou and Roger's bedroom was a rat's nest, only fit for, well, rats. Now Lou has her boudoir back. Lock, stock and barrel.
Let's get you in. Round we come, my dear. Oh, I tell you. This is the bedroom, my dear. What do you think?
It's lovely.
Nice, loving it. I know. It's lovely. Oh, no.
It's just brilliant. It's just a different room. Different room altogether.
So much brighter and lighter.
So much
and
bigger.
airier,
It's
isn't
so much, oh, so much bigger.
The room you wake up in the morning sets you right for the day.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a morning person. So if I had to get up in a room that was awful, I wouldn't. But if it's a nice room, you think, yeah, I can meet the day.
Thank you for giving me that, my castle.
Okay, you lovely lot, we're off now. Don't get up. It's been great working with you. Really enjoyed
Enjoy
it.
your lovely lounge and don't forget, work as a team.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah, we're off.
Okay. Bye now.
Bye, my love.
Bye.
Bye.
This is going to change my life completely. This has turned my life around and it's heading me in the right direction.
It's given us what we need, the inspiration, if you like, to keep it up, to get the house really, really top condition.
We were close, but it's just made us closer.
We're back as a family team again.
A little piece of heaven is my heart. So I think it's going to be wicked.
Do you need Kim and Aggie's help, or do you know someone who does? Britain's top cleaning team is waiting to hear from you. Go to channel4.com/take part or call 09011 201 204.
And if you think you can do better than Kim and Aggie, then why not send us your cleaning tips? Visit channel4.com/4homes for details. Next, moles and boils, just some of tonight's embarrassing illnesses.